Hey guys, Yankee here, and today I want to be doing episode 2 of my Digimon Anode playthrough. Today we're going to be going through these two dungeons here, so let's just get into it. We got Agumon, and now we have Vidramon. Usually when I play this, I replay the first dungeon. That way I have 3 Digimon coming into here, but I'm going to just try it with these two. I should be fine. Alright, move Vidramon up here. Here. So yeah, episode 2, and this is where this is just a game from now on. If you sort of came in here because you were sort of interested in what the story would be, the story is basically over for this game. You get a little bit at the beginning, a little bit at the end, but from here on out, it is basically just going through these dungeons. And there aren't too many dungeons. This isn't a very long game. I think there's 10 dungeons total. And each, for the beginning here, each one will have, I think, 3 floors from now on. For the next 4, 5 dungeons, maybe? And then after that, they start progressively getting longer. And I think towards the end of the game, they'll have 6 floors, maybe? I can't remember. I haven't got to the end of the game in a long time, but I remember that it does get pretty long, and again, the game's pretty slow, as you can see here from the battles. Alright, let's attack with Agumon. There we go. And Betamon dodged, because of course he did. And then Agumon dodged, okay. So that was just a worthless turn. There we go, Betamon again. Okay. How much health does he have left? And he dodged again. Sweet. Things are going very good right now. Let's get rid of this Poyomon first, because the baby Digimon are always weak. There we go. So yeah, Vidramon here. I said in the last episode that he's sort of exclusive to this version of the game. And he's also, really bulky. His movement is terrible. He can only move a few spots each turn, but he's got a lot of health, he's got high defense, so getting him early in the game is really useful. But again, his movement speed is horrible, especially in water, because he's a land Digimon. So that's sort of why I stopped here. I didn't want to drag him into the water, because I think he can move 2 or 3 spots, but in the water he can only move basically 1 square at a time, which is a real slog. But there we go, there's the first floor. Hey, I won. Alright. Let's go to the next level. We got a Poyomon and a Numamon. Poyomon's moving up that way. Alright, cool. Just head over this way. Do. Oh boy, that Numamon's slow. Alright. And also, another problem I sort of have is, the maps are pretty big, but it's only a 3 versus 3. You can only have 3 Digimon go in, and you can only fight 3 Digimon at a time. So the maps feel bigger than they really need to be, especially here in the beginning. And I'm not good at strategy games. I don't know if I said that in the first one. I'm not good at them. My strategy for games like this is always take strong people in and just charge in, which gets me into a lot of trouble when I played Fire Emblem on the 3DS, because if somebody dies in Fire Emblem, they're dead. At least that's how I played it. I didn't want to play it without that. I'm just going to end and wait for him to come to me. So there's not a whole lot of actual strategy to this game. It's just basically the only strategy you really need is if there's a hallway, you want to make sure you get your 3 Digimon surrounding the exit to that, so that way you can just basically gang up on the guy and try and funnel the enemies into a hallway, and then just sort of pound them with all 3 of your teammates. But other than that, it's not really a whole lot of strategy to this game. No, I didn't want to move. I wanted to attack. So yeah, it's just going to be a lot of sitting around attacking back and forth like this. This guy has a lot of health. Alright, move you here. Attack. See how much damage Vidramon does here. He should do a lot better, but oh yeah, there we go. 40 health on that. He's still got over 300 HP. Yeah, Digimon's very good in this game. I think on one of my early playthroughs, I basically had him on my party for the majority of the game. The only reason I got rid of him was, again, because of his movement speed. He's just so slow. Especially when you get flying Digimon, who can move like 7 spots, like 5, 6, 7 spots, and they don't have to worry about terrain at all. Digimon basically becomes worthless. His health's good, his defense is good, but none of that really matters because of how slow he is. And also having flying Digimon really helps with sort of maneuverability, because in the middle of this map, you'll see it here in a second after this little battle here, we've got these mountains here. Flying Digimon can just fly over those. So if you need like a minute to do health items or something like that, you can just get your Digimon into the middle of that, and unless they have a flying Digimon, the enemies have a flying Digimon on their side, you're basically good to just heal for as many turns as you need. I don't think there's a turn limit or anything like that. Oh no, we started in the water. Okay. Where did Tokamon go? Tokamon went that way, so we gotta hit this side. Oh, see, look at this. One spot at a time. Let's go up here. Move you here. Move you here. Alright, here we go. Move you here. Alright. Let's get Agumon up here. Digimon here, and see if we can... Not quite what I had wanted, but that's still good. No, it's not. I didn't realize Agumon was that low on health. That's fine. Digimon will do fine on his own, but I gotta pay attention to their health, apparently. I didn't realize he was that low. I don't even know if I have healing items. I think you start with a few, but I don't remember. Let me check real quick. I had 2 that I could have used. But, well, it's too late for that now. Agumon's dead. See, that... Not good at strategy games. Right there, if this was like a Fire Emblem game, well, Agumon's gone now. So, that would have been bad. I just... Sort of the way I play RPGs and stuff is... I know a lot of people like, you know, going up against an enemy and it's like, oh yeah, it's a struggle, it's hard. I like to grind a lot, because for me, I get a lot of satisfaction out of easily defeating enemies that are supposed to be difficult. Like, I don't know, if you're... Like, in the real world, if you had to go... Whoa, my game's sort of going slow right now. Anyway, if you're in the real world, if you had to fight against, like, somebody strong, you're gonna prepare. You're not gonna go in, like, so it's a challenge. You're gonna go in so you can wipe the floor with them. And so that's how I play RPGs. I like to be overleveled, and I like to just sort of take out people as easily as I can. But in this game, there's no leveling, which I... Oh, jeez. I said that in the last episode, too. Because Rio doesn't have a Digivice of his own, which I don't know if that's the actual reason for why there aren't levels. The reason there's no levels is they want you to sort of swap out Digimon and stuff, but... like, so you can't evolve any Digimon in this, so there's no point to even really having levels. So I can't just go to a dungeon and grind up to get my guys overpowered. I can grind up for money to get items, which are helpful, and you'll need them later on. And you can also grind up for, like, the Digivice that we did get. Did we? Yes, last episode, at the end of the first dungeon, you get Tai's Digivice, which will allow you to recruit Digimon from the dungeons. And if I remember, I'll do that sometime this episode. Agumon died. Hey, that was a really nice victory. Peace might return to the world a little now. Now go, another battlefield awaits you. Okay. First up, we're gonna go to Datamon. And we're going to get a Digimon. And what did we get? We got a Poyomon. So we'll grab Poyomon. And now, the other houses, the ones with just random Digimon in it. I believe in the last episode they mentioned that you can get sort of hints or like tips in them. And one of them, that I'm pretty sure I saw, was that in training level Digimon are more likely to learn variables. I never used it in training. Again, like I said, I would always replay the... Is this the one that I did last time? I can't remember which one of these I did. Okay. No, I don't want to do that. I want to go to this one. I would always use 2 Digimon for the beginning part here. So we'll see how Poyomon does. His role right now is to just not die. So I'm going to keep him back here and not let him do a whole lot of fighting. Is Poyomon a flying type? He is not. So I want to keep you over here to not die, and if I need to use an item, I'll use Poyomon to do it. Alright. Agumon should... Yeah, one more attack from Agumon should kill... What is this called? Euromon? Euromon. One more attack from Agumon should kill this guy. Yes, sir. Alright. And then we got Kunamon up there, who I like a lot, and I wish he was in more stuff. And, oh, here we go, our first variable, Scorpiomon. So again, this is the Digivol... Oh no. Well, that's a bad start. Poyomon, you just stay there and try not to die. Oh no. This is a disaster already. So again, this is sort of... These are like spells, but they're also sort of like your Digivolution. Okay, good, he attacked Digimon, so Digimon should be fine. So it's like they're like a temporary evolution that let you do an attack. Hey Kunamon, you want to come attack me, please? Thank you. Alright. Oh, he doesn't even do that much damage. How much health does he have? Oh yeah. Alright. Oh, Digimon, you're so slow, man. Yes, yes, end your turn. You go over here and attack. This should do a pretty good amount. Only... Wow! I guess that's why he uses variables in the beginning there. Because his attack is awful. Go. His defense is okay, but... Oh, Digimon, you're so slow. Yes, yes, Poyomon. Okay, here we go. Should get us pretty close. 46. And Agumon's still doing good. I want to try and pay better attention to his health this time so he doesn't die. Though, again, with Digimon, losing Agumon and Poyomon in these early dungeons isn't really that big of a problem, because again, Digimon is just really strong right out the gate. He's got good health, he's got good attack, he's got great defense. So look, there he is. It's also he's a champion, which again, I have a rookie and in training, and we fought Numemon, I guess. So that's the only champion we've fought so far. So, oh boy, see, like maps like this is where someone that could fly would really come in handy. Poyomon, you are going to... Who's up first? Agumon. Nope, Poyomon's up first. Okay. You're gonna go here. And you're just gonna sit there. Ooh, Euromon can fly. That's not good. Alright, you go over here. You come over here. Oh, Agumon's so slow too. This is a disaster. Alright. I want Agumon here. I want Digimon here, because I don't want Poyomon to get attacked. Alright, good. Agumon should be able to wipe this out in one turn. Ooh, good dodge. So yeah, one attack from Agumon now will wipe it out, and then we can slowly make our way up to Ogremon. See, this is when having variables would be good, because it would be real nice to just throw some variables at that Ogremon. Oh boy. Alright. Oh, and Ogremon has a variable. Let's see what we got. Another Scorpiomon. Let's hope he doesn't attack Poyomon. Okay, he's going after Digimon. That's stupid. But I don't got a problem with that. Alright. Agumon, make your way up. Oh, and see, like, they put one puddle there, which will just sort of really slow you down. Like, I guess that's the point, but look at that. And where do I want Agumon at? Let's hope that I can get up there first. Uh-oh, another Scorpiomon? Yep. Let's hope he doesn't attack Poyomon this time. Alright, you went after Agumon. Let's see how your health is after this. 83. You're still good for a bit. End turn. Perfect. I'll get Agumon up here to sort of block Ogremon for the time being. And while Veedramon makes his way up, and then once Veedramon is in position, I'll move Agumon up one into the water there. That way they can sort of double team up on Ogremon. See, this is as far as my strategies go. Yeah, you can attack this turn. It's basically wedge an enemy in and then just beat him until he can't fight anymore. So not a well thought out strategy. I'm not taking turns to sort of think my things through. But that's pretty good for me, I suppose. Ooh, good dodge. And Ogremon's down too. Oh, Ogremon's got a lot of health. Okay, Poyomon, you can stop. You can go here now. You can go here now. And use the variable. Okay. Are you going to attack Poyomon this time? Yep. Well, Poyomon's dead. You didn't do anything, Poyomon, but thanks for trying, I guess. Alright. End your turn. End your turn. There we go. Comes Ogremon. Some of the sprites in this game are actually pretty good. I haven't seen a lot of WonderSwan games, but these are pretty good for the time. When did this come out? This must have come out like 2000? Yeah, it must have been 2000 because the Digimon Adventure anime started in August 99, right? So this must have come out like close to the end of 2000, maybe even the beginning of 2001. I'm not sure, but like this looks pretty good. Like I don't even think the Game Boy Advance, like the Game Boy Color, was out at that time. I didn't have a lot of Game Boy Color games, but I think this looks better than the Game Boy Color did. Okay, let's attack here. And we should be good. I think we have one more floor? I hope we have one more floor. I didn't use the Digivice. This did seem like it could have been a boss battle, though. Let's see. Do we have one more, or are we done for this episode? We got one more. We got Leomon and a Tanmon. Oh, I haven't been paying attention to his health. He's almost dead. This happens every time. Okay, let's start with a healing item. And then I want to try and use my Digivice on Leomon, but I don't expect that to work. Device to remove enemies' power when it's pointed at and used. An enemy... When it's pointed and used against an enemy Digimon, the Digimon then becomes an ally. Let's give it a try. The more dungeons you go through, like the higher that becomes. No, that didn't work. So if you just... Oh boy, the floppy doesn't do much, does it? Alright, Tanmon's coming over from this direction. So like the more you go through dungeons, like if you're looking for, and it also, like, the charge on the thing, 75 there is like how much power it has. I don't know what the max is, but it doesn't use that when you fail, so that's good. Let's go up here. Let's get Veedramon on his way. So like if you're grinding for money in a dungeon, or if you're grinding to learn variables in a dungeon, because the way you learn variables is just randomly while you fight in a battle. So like it'll be Agumon's turn and then I'll just learn a variable, which can be helpful because when they use it for the first time, it doesn't take up any of their like their mana or whatever it's called in this. I don't remember what it's called in this. I always forget. Their VP, if that makes sense, variable points. And get you up here. Of course they go for Agumon because he's the weakest, but we should be able to get Tanmon pretty easily here. Okay, I changed my mind. How much health does he have? 15. Oh boy, Ugumon's gonna die again. It's fine. But hopefully he can take out... Oh, he couldn't even take out Tanemon. I swear, if you get killed by a Tanemon, dude... Okay, good. Only 1 damage. Alright, Digimon, clean up, please. Got... You're dead. And then we'll just wait for Leomon, I suppose. And... Really? You're gonna do that, huh? Oh my. Ooh, Mega Seedramon, not Mega Seedramon. Alright, well... Oh good, this is just a buff ability. What's this gonna raise? His attack. That's not good. And move in here. And he's gonna kill Agumon. Come on, dodge it, Agumon. You're dead. Well, thanks, I guess. Alright. Digimon, it's up to you now. Oh boy, he's bulky, but we should be good. Yeah, we're good. We got more health and we do more damage, so this should be fine. I would have liked to have captured... I should have captured the Tanemon. Whatever. I'm not going to use any Digimon that I get in the dungeons. And I think that's one of the differences between this game and Cathode Tamer, right? It's just sort of the Digimon you come across and then can capture is different. But unlike Pokemon, I don't really get the appeal of trading in this, and I assume that nobody else did either, because after this one, like, there's 4 games in the 4 real games, right? There's Anode and Cathode Tamer, which are the same game. There's Tag Tamers, which sort of covers sort of Ken's flashbacks from the 2nd season of Digimon. And then there's... Oh, what is it called? Is it D-Tamer, I think? Maybe? Is the 3rd one, which I don't know what that one's about at all. But it takes place during Season 2 again. And then there's Brave Tamer, which is the final one, which sort of shows how he ends up in the Tamers universe. How much health do you have left? Oh yeah, we're good. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, trading. So, like, the 3 games after this, Tag Tamers, D-Tamer, I think, and Brave Tamer, none of them had multiple versions like this one did. So, I don't think anyone cared about the trading in this game, because there's not really any point to it. So yeah, there we go. We've won, and this will take down the little barrier at right here. Alright. We destroyed the enemy base. New path is open to move forward. Perfect. Yes, yes. Jedi always says the same stuff. So, let's go take a look at that dungeon before we call it quits for today. Between this episode and the next episode, I'm probably going to grind up some money and get some health items. See if I can get any variables. Assuming I don't forget. And here's the next dungeon, right here. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.